Regrettably, the next target date has been moved up at the client's request.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
And yet out of the 71 economists, and they included me and one other person got it right. I got it right, and one other genius got it right. They had everybody else was wrong. 69 were wrong, and 2 were right. I was one of them.
Moments ago, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion.
And yet out of the 71...
Well, we can go back to Axios, the same one that just published this article, right? Because they publish a second article. As a matter of fact, this one was August 16th. And then just 22 hours ago, which would, I guess, also be August 16th, Putin made maximalist claims to Ukrainian territory in Trump summit. In this article, it states, and here's the article. Let's make sure, author to author here. Barak Ravid, right? That's the author of this article. In his own X-post, President Trump wants to arrange a trilateral summit with Putin and Zelensky as soon as next Friday, August 22nd. 2 sources with knowledge stated.
I like to be a man of my word.
I mean, let's be clear, media literacy, that sounds like a nice euphemism for, wartime military psychological operations. I think it's safe to assume it's something along those lines. Rather than teaching them how to read the New York Times and the Washington Post every day.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
So they just flew a nuclear-capable stealth bomber over Vladimir Putin's head.
But of course, Trump not stopping there. No, making sure he knew who was boss, didn't he?
And everybody's just like, that happens every day. They just flew a nuclear-capable stealth bomber over the president of Russia's head. You could decode that messaging from space if you were an alien and you didn't speak the language and you didn't understand the culture. That is foreshadowing.
How to read the New York Times and the Washington Post every day.
You could decode that messaging from space if you were an alien and you didn't speak the language and you didn't understand the culture. That is foreshadowing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
And the client wishes it to be public.
Just a very few that are left. Some are not that significant.
Recent political shift is in direct conflict with our client's interests.
One is probably the most significant.
We're going to kill them, just as I've been asked to do. We're going to kill them.
But we have a very good chance of getting there. We didn't get there, but we have a very good chance of getting there.
And threatens their control of the Russian government.
I would like to thank President Putin and his entire team, whose faces, who I know in many cases, other than that, whose faces I get to see all the time in the newspapers. You're almost as famous as the boss.
The client needs it to be public. Do you accept the new parameters?
But especially this one right over here. Especially this one right over here.
That's a decapitation strike. Foreshadowing.
Freedom of speech, freedom of life. Let's show us what we want to see. It happens all the time.
Yes. Again, Mr. President, I'd like to thank you very much. And
the intervention is back in Modern Warfare 2, and
we'll speak to you very soon and probably see you again very soon. Thank you very much, Vladimir.
Next time in Moscow.
Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't know. I'll get a little heat on that one, but I could see it possibly happening.
We appreciate you breaking your normal protocol. The specifics are being uploaded.
What is the price you'll pay? No need to beg or borrow. Is there